So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens.
Chance for a shot! Looking for the run. Chance, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, that pass isn't the best. Robertson. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi finds himself offside. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this is a great position. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he cuts out the supply. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Jimenez. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min. Oh, super. Tries a shot! Caicedo. He's tried one! In with the challenge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson does well to get it back. Tries to play it, takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Applies the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Goes for the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Decent chance! Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Son Heung-min. He is through here. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And he's intervened well there. Jimenez. Kamavinga. Threads one in. Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mikel Oyarzabal. No outsmarting him this time. Not the most accurate pass. Akanji makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold gets a good foot in there. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Robertson, and it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Son Heung-min. Indonesia are 2 up early in the second half. Messi's cross. Valverde, Messi, and Caicedo. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So we've reached the hour mark. Oyarzabal, Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And they've got rid. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Messi. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Racing over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Oh, look at the space. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's managed to get free. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he finish? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Tries to pass it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. There will be a throw-in. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Camisa 22, camisa 17, deixando o campo para a
Camavinga
entrada de
goes long and
camisa
straight.
44, camisa
He's found a way
15.
through. And here's Valverde. It's Kane! No, got right underneath it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Son Heung-min clears it away.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Out towards the flank. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Delivered across. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. The ball tries from distance. And the ball's come loose here. In by Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Caicedo. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Mignon with the clearance. And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. And he welcomes it in. Good ball over the top. Bullish header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rafael. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goes to finish! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Milan are sitting pretty. There's the shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Número 10.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Batasagi. Now it's Rafael Leao. That has ended up in no man's land. That has been slung wide. Indonesia already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Nkunku is having a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Decent chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the counter is on. Can he get it through?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Nkunku. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. And it's Sailamakers. Loftus-Cheek finds himself offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. And the shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Some resolute defending there. Tomori, and that's gone loose. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Untuk. Pavlovic cuts out the pass. Batasagi makes the interception. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao providing an outlet. And the shot! Off the post! And that has been clubbed away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Robertson with the clearance.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's made its way to him. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Modric. Now he's got space here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Can he finish? And he's missed it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's a cute ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Wriggles his way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And claimed it back swiftly. Out to the left it goes. Salamakers spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Chance for a shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Looking for a runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Modric. Rabiot. He's on it, can he get away? That ball looks a good one. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way, real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Milan choosing to make the first change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That pass isn't the best. Modric. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's looking wide. And that's played. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the man...
And he shoots! Chance, surely! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Distributed tidily. Played back in. Pulisic. Shoots! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's clever. It's a promising position, and that's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries to play it through. Rafael Leao. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There will be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 12. Viene sostituito con il numero 19.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Akanji getting this one clear. And he skips past his man. Fofana. And here's Loftus-Cheek. He's going for goal! And that's past the post.
Loftus-Cheek probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Pulisic. Looking for the run. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Time and again they are repelled. Fofana. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
It's just beyond his reach. And that's a goal kick.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Here's Pulisic. And he's had a shot! And he's hit it too high. Akanji. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Shot. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if face to face, and the finish! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia desperately failing.
So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. OK, Jim, well, you've been there, done it. What are you thinking here?
Well, they may have the luxury of not having to win, Peter, but I don't think they'll be thinking about that. They'll want to do what's expected of a champion side. Let's see if they can do that.
Well, he's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Akanji probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And he's taking no chances there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Campbell. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Nicely shaped ball. Mikel Oyarzabal is wide and looking to get onto this. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Robertson has the fourth most assists in the league this year. So it is still 0-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chong knocks it into space. And the through ball. Chong looking to get on the end of this. Kamavinga. Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. Herver. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it's been given away. Cannon! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's looking wide. Backward it goes. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's gone loose. And they're back on the ball again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he get it through? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Herver. Chong. And he's had it nicked away. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ball's gone out of play.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Second period then underway. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That is good alertness. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. And this is Son Heung-min, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chong. And he's been shifted off it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Herver. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a really well measured ball. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kane, and that is expertly dealt with. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Jimenez gets it away. Chong. Great vision. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. Kane, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. Can he finish? Really well taken second goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Shot could be on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Valverde with the cross. And now they can clear their lines. Camavinga being hunted in packs.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that
And a chance! That has not worked out as planned.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Jimenez gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Swings in a header! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Substitution on the field.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Cannon receives it in a wide position. Camavinga into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Threads one in, and this is Ronaldo, and he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! Off the post! And they have won it. This is the ultimate moment. The scenes before us illustrate just what it means to them. This is how it is to be the greatest team in England.
Well, Peter, first of all, it's only right for us to offer our congratulations, and what a privilege it has been to witness another title decider. The excitement, the expectation, the drama, it really is incomparable.
Well, it is, of course, moments like this that make it all worthwhile, keep us coming back week in, week out. This is where we must finish for today, for this season, but we will be back when it all starts up again. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Camavinga, there he goes, motoring forward. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely, so I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Son Heung-min.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Waddle. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And the pass is intercepted, and he welcomes it in. Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 17 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Dink through. Dubravka gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. Out to the left it goes. Chance for a shot! Trustbar comes to the rescue. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Ward-Prowse. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass. Ward-Prowse. Son Heung-min. That's very neat. And the finish! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
number 10.
Son Heung-min is second in the league scoring charts.
Son Heung-min.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hannibal. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's Kane. Valverde. That's a shade optimistic. And that has been clubbed away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hannibal, and it's made its way to him. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Kane. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hannibal. 5 minutes till the break. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Chance, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Want to throw in. Valverde. Donnarumma. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Has been indicated.
Ambitious ball here. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Cross into the ball, big header! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Looking for the run. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. And this is Son Heung-min. Thinks about the shot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he spark a counter here? He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's bustling through here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And here's Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! It's in! becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Robertson has a sharp little ball here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Cristiano Ronaldo is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Knocks it into space. Kane. Kane! And that's past the post. Waddle. Ward-Prowse. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. And Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Laurent. That's Hannibal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Son Heung-min with the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Laurent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away? Quick look, then plays it in. Laurent. 75 minutes played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found a way through. That is good alertness. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Valverde. Kane, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. Son Heung-min! And that is faded wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Cullen. Waddle. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's out for a goal kick. Shapes to shoot! And that's wide. Good effort from distance. And that was very necessary. He's gone for goal. He has kept it out. What great reactions.
Substitution in progress.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. It's a searching pass. Worrell cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. Kyle Walker.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a promising position. And he's taking no chances there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kyle Walker. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo gleefully reminding... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. That is good alertness. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in an old-fashioned sense. He tends to stick to his wide positions, but he's shown himself to be a creative outlet, and he doesn't actually shirk from his defensive duties either. You can usually expect a mature, all-round game from him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga, and it's Valverde. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's surging through. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's hit the bar! Tries to get it clear. Still goalless at the moment. Williams. Nottingham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Kane. He's in a good position here. That's good defending, very good defending. Elects to cross, and it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Son Heung-min, and he whips... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Aina. Now he's got space here. Well, that has not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nottingham have the chance to go the other way. Hudson-Odoi chooses to go cross-field.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Messi. There's the shot! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gibbs-White.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Jimenez. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Son Heung-min. Swings in across. And here comes the corner. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kane. No way through. Hudson-Odoi. Chance here to counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. It's Son Heung-min! Off the post! They're up to 5 corners now. Terrific header! Yes! And they are cruising away. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
A case now of complete control. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Kamavinga. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Chance for a shot! And how did he not make it for?
Son Heung-min probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
This match was
60 minutes played. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. He's Messi! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the shot! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kane. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Cristiano. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
68 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he was quick to react. Great vision. It's Son Heung-min! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
United, after 71 minutes, is number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! And again! No, it's wide.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Tries to play it through. Oyathabal shoots! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 79 minutes,
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And the cutback, Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he can't turn it in. And it's Robertson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gibbs-White. Nice looking ball. That is a great pick out. And he's intervened well there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Camavinga. Played out wide. Valverde.
There will be 5
Looking for
minutes
options for
added time.
movement. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Threads one in. And this is Son Heung-min. Chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
number 10.
Now he's off and running.
Substitution on the field.
Anderson,
Number 7.
distributed tidily. Time and again they are repelled.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's that, the end. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Son Heung-min voted man of the match. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before, It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Calvert-Lewin, is a player whose all-round game has really improved in recent times. He's become one of the most effective players in the air, and that's really improving his goal return. A real target man who offers early back-to-front service or an attacker of crosses and set pieces.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now who's going to be first to this? Kane. Oh, it's come loose. He's gone for goal! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. First blood drawn. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Nice looking ball. And it's been played through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's aimed into the middle. Corner then.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Kane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Leeds have the chance to go the other way. Oh, what has happened here? Gruev. There's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
And a chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Son Heung-min. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's Messi. Tries a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Camavinga. Oh, this is... Shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Bogle. Gruev. And Justin. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. That's an imaginative pass. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. There's the shot! And one more try! Gruev. And he's been shifted off it. And he's had a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rodon. Strauk. And it's Gruev. Goodmanson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Jimenez. Robertson. Here comes the... He gets big! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Oyarzabal! And that's been won straight back. Rodon. And it's Gruev. Bogle. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Strauk. And it's Gruev. Now Ampadu. Now it's Oyarthabal. And it's Kane. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rodon. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter.
And a
They've been
fantastic
quicker to
first
pretty
half
much
from our
everything
boys.
so far. The
More
only
action
thing
from the second
you've got to
45
wonder
coming
is
soon.
how taxing
And
is this for the
there they
players?
are. Please
How long
welcome
can
our
they keep it
players,
up for?
everyone.
Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! That ball looks a good one. Gruev. Nicely spread.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jimenez makes the interception. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Aimed beyond the defence. Justin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kane. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Strauk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Messi! Gruev. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This match was 70,000.
Almost an hour gone. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
22.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Bogle. The defence opting here for strength in numbers, and he's had it nicked away. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Justin. Strauch. Knocks it into space. Bogle. And it's Fascioli. Tries to play it through. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. This looks promising. Calvert-Lewin. Jimenez simply refused to be outdone there. Robertson under intense pressure.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Robertson has the 4th most assists in the league this year.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution.
James. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Son Heung-min! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United, after 80 minutes, is number 10, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
And it's Aronson. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Camavinga running with the ball. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 84 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Leeds making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Fascioli. Played out wide. And it's Fascioli. Good take, and is he in? Shot, surely! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 89 minutes is number 18.
That pass isn't the best.
Harry Kane.
Great vision. Oh, well measured.
Harry Kane.
Justin.
Harry Kane.
5 minutes to
There
add.
will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's James. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ampadu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goodmanson. Longstaff. Goodmanson. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award. And so here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation. Takes a shot! There's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Akanji cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Good ball, good take. Chucky!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Played out wide.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball has bounced loose now. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pinches it off him. That's a throw.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Marmouche. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min. Messi. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is out of play. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. A probing pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Matheus Nunes. And Cherky. Almost half an hour in now. And he's straight offside. Kamavinga cuts it out, and that's another good win of the ball. Marmouche, now it's Bernardo Silva. Played into space, and there's green grass ahead of him. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matheus Nunes. Oyarzabal wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. Kamavinga. And it's Kane. And it's Valverde. For Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in by Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And that has been cleared. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. Knocks it into space. Great work on the overlap. He's had a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Kane. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing,
Things are looking
keep
good for our
imposing,
boys as they
don't
go
leave the
for
door
their
open for the
break.
opposition.
Let's keep this up.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Matheus Nunes in acres of space out wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a cute ball. Gehi attempts a clearance. And he's... Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The second half off to a spectacular start.
After 53 minutes.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Messi! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tries to pass it through. Played out to the right. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well cleared. Nice looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Looking to play him in. Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good ball out wide. Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. Matheus Nunes gets a good foot in there. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Him is number 4, Reinders.
Hoisted in. Kane gets it away. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking sharp there. Yehi. Now Ruben Diaz. Distributed tidily. And here's Nunes. Reinders. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. There's a sharp little ball here. Kane. Good purposeful running this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away. He's gone for goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Field, number 20.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Coming on the field, number 47.
Foden.
Phil Foden.
O'Reilly has created
82.
one goal already.
Lewis.
Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ambitious ball here. In comes the corner. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Semenyo. Foden. Semenyo. Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. This is their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Akanji. Knocks it out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Thinks one through. And it's hoisted clear.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He won't be happy with that one. That is good alertness. Lewis.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Rodri. Out to the right. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Tries to play it through. Son Heung-min. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rodri. And time is up. Manchester United end the season in a less than ideal manner. The effects of this long, gruelling campaign have seemingly caught up with them. So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Red is the colour, the only... Goes for a shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min, he's had a shot! Has another go! Just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Good effort from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's had it nicked away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a chance!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not the best of headers. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Robertson wins the duel this time. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Larin. Goes for the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Jimenez is offering a wry smile there.
Camavinga! He can get that clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. Not the most convincing of passes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, they could be caught out. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. No way through. Great vision. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Son Heung-min! You've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Larin. Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. Camavinga. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Son Heung-min. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Larin. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the left flank. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's picked his way through. He's having a go. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Kane. And he's had a hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So their fourth corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
That's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he can clear it away. Messi. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. True class! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy. Oh, he's charged for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
The corner count is rising, that's 6. Tries to get it clear. And it's Camavinga. Takes a shot! Sensational from Camavinga! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's there to clear it. Southampton are looking to go forward now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that's another good win of the ball. Threads one in, and this is Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! And one more try! It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Will play through for the wide man. It's run loose here. Short changes him with that pass. Not the most accurate pass. Delicate ball, and it needs real chance! And he's missed it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh no, what has happened here? And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In by Messi. Oh, what a climb! And that is high. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Played in by Son Heung-min. And that's the keeper's ball. He's got away. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for a runner. And this is Ronaldo. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be a throw-in. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Ronaldo taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, he may be a bit irritated at being subbed in the season's opener, but there's a long campaign ahead and they're all likely to be rotated at various stages, so he's just got to put up with this one.
Number 11, number 13.
Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Jimenez. And he's away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United, number 10.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they look as if they mean business, Peter. I was quite keen to look at this attack, and they've revealed...
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get it through? Valverde picks it up out wide. And a chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Trossard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central mid.
Takes a shot! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Trossard. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Saka. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. That's an imaginative pass. And that's an excellent interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kane driving through the middle. And the finish! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Rice. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's not a mistake. Oh, what a mistake! And it's Eze. Now it's Saka. Nicely shaped ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Saliba. And Gabriel. Rice. Kane goes steaming forward. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pinches it off him. Zubimendi has got himself a free kick. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in by Robertson. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Timber. It's Saka. Tries to pass it through. Pings it across. Cristiano Ronaldo! Another fruitless header.
Manchester United really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
In with the challenge.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Kane. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Saka. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Cross flung in towards the middle. Decent chance! And they've got rid. He's gone for goal. Eze tries to play it through. Good ball, good. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo, superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 45 minutes
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's picked it up out. It's Son Heung-min! He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Kane. Mikel Oyarzabal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they're quick to get it back. And the counter is on. Now it's Eze. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for options for movement. Timber. Added Zubimendi for Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Eze. Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Son Heung-min! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
After 65
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and
He's having a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now there's the shot! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 9.
And now he has two.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's picked his way through, and he's been shifted off it. Incapuyi. Oyathabal wins the duel this time. Trossard.
That's good play from him.
A lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Incapuyi. Saliba out to the right, and they win it back again. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Coming on the field,
Calafiori.
number 29, High Heavens. Number
Stood up well to
33,
him there.
Calafiori.
Calafiori makes the interception. That has not gone well. Now it's Saka. He's beaten the last man. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Referee has just said play on. Saliba. Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. Nice control. Chance for a shot! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
White.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Camavinga. Oh, this is a terrific... Goes for goal! He's put his foot right through that one. Messi does well to get it. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 88 minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
6 added minutes
Rice
has been indicated.
threads one in. He could be in here. Caresses it through. Big chance! There will be a throw-in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shoots! And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.